Today, let us try uh, using the SQL Server. SQL Server. We can download the latest one, right? Download. We can go for the Express edition or the developer one. Both are. This is a free edition, and whereas full featured free edition, whereas this is a free edition, but this is not for the full length. Okay, so here, but still, in order to make some sort of minimal configuration, we can go ahead with Express. Otherwise, we can go for the developer. So I'm just going ahead with developer now. But I think I have to check to get this evaluated. Continue. I think I can do the why, because it's a Windows 7, so it will not work with this particular version. Hence, I need to go ahead with the previous version, like SQL Server 2014. Okay, let me check if I do have the SQL Server for 2014. Let me check. SQL, yes, SQL Management Studio. It's just the studio. Still. For I'm just clicking on the new server standalone installation and add features to the existing installation. So this is completed. Close. This is closed. Now I have the SQL Server 2014. This is the management studio that I'm going to start. So here, I don't see any sort of server name here. Okay, I can always try. Think that we are missing the SQL Server which requires to get installed over here. Let me do one thing. 2014. When I see this 2014 Express Edition, which requires to download, whenever I say download, it is going to ask us something for us actually, out of which where we are required to select this one, it was got installed right now. But before that one, we need to get this installed for, we need to select this one also. That is fine. And if at all, if it is required, that is fine actually. This is quite fine. I can go ahead with this 64 bits, but still I will wanted to download this one. And SQL local database. Express and tools is not required anyhow. I wanted to ignore it. So just say next. I'm going to install the Express edition. Here you should see that we have selected the Microsoft Database Engine Services and the SQL Server replication kind of stuff. And the named instance is something like this, a default instance is something like this. So I'm making this one as a default instance, which is MS SQL Server. Here I'm going ahead with the Windows authentication mode. Just say next. and I'm just closing this part. Let me just verify this. See, let me go through the same Microsoft 2014, and now I'm going to open the Microsoft SQL Server Management Studio. Now it should show me a server name, MS SQL Server. If not, okay, let me just change this one with my wife and PC. So say I connect. Now it is connected. Okay, so we have done the installation of the SQL Server today, and we have the databases, system databases, master model and MSDB. Okay, and tables you can expand. You can see that there are the system tables. Okay, all these are all the system tables, and anyhow I'm just going to minimize all these things. Okay, we can create our own database and we can go further even. Okay, so even like these are all the system databases. If you want to create the database, you can always try creating a new database. My database name is going to be uh, test data. Okay, my database name is going to be test data, and just say okay. So now I'm going to have the test data, okay, out of which I'm going to expand, and I just wanted to create some table myself, okay, a table. Whenever I click on this table, it is going to ask me like kind of stuff. Column name, I mean, what kind of table that I want. I want an ID, okay, and where I want to go with the, I'm sorry, oh God, it is not able to accept, okay, fine. So numeric, okay, and then I want to go ahead with, I know null values, no, hello, null values, cap, name, okay, and then salary, okay. Salary, what exactly it is going to have? Numeric, okay. No null values, no null values, okay. So hence I'm going to execute this part, whatever that I'm going to create as this as a table, okay. Right click and just a save table underscore one, okay. Now this is nothing but a test table, okay. What's this? This is a test table, okay. Now you should be able to see that, okay, tables. Here I have a test table ready with us. It should be ready. Let me just refresh. Yeah. See, we have a test table. So now I wanted to insert, okay. If you wanted to insert some data into this one, you can always script a table as insert to, okay, and you can do it something like this. If not, if you wanted to select this table, okay, sorry. If not, if you wanted to say query editor window, you will get the query editor window, and where you can provide your own query, okay, insert queries. Otherwise you can always try, select this one and right click, and you can always select whatever that you wanted to do, okay. Or if you do have any call, what we will do tomorrow, we will have a file, okay. We will have a file and we will use the existing stuff. Otherwise we have the very common stuff, which is an adventure works database. Let us try importing that database here, okay. Let us try make use of that database over here. And then we can work on that part, okay. Done, okay. So Windows Dockcast tab document, no, float. So for example, that's it for today. And we are going to meet again tomorrow, and we are going to explore some data into this, and we can make visualizations from this one and also from Oracle. Okay? Any questions for today? We will meet tomorrow. See you. Bye.